automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And our decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Here's Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A huge play that time for the Rams. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Akers. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
That's good.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
12 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense a good chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Jones under pressure, and he'll go down. Well, sacking on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Off the play fake, Jones. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
The Giants, first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Open man right side is Ingram. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
But it brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's going to be caught by C.J. Board. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun, Jones will get this complete to Board. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st down, Barkley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
New York.
Give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
New York.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The 44-yard line.
On first down, Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
To Darrell Henderson.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Open is Reynolds. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Josh Reynolds. As time expires in the first half, and the Rams have taken the lead. Forbath to add the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 31 yards there and a 1st down. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive,
for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Gano for the extra point. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Giants 14, Rams 13. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
Sheard on the stop. A gain of a yard.
They'll fake the give. Now gone.
At the 48-yard line.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. On third down, here's Henderson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A nice run leaves them just inches from a first. Could they possibly be tempted to try this on fourth and about a foot? And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, with the decision to go for it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, 33 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Two-point conversion.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Giants 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will score. Touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Forbath, the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now throwing after the interception. Catch made by Slayton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Second down.
On second down, Freeman. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
To Darius Slayton.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Giants 14.
Now Jones on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Let's see, he was 8 of 13 prior to that pass, now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game, not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now McCoy, his first throw since coming in. And this is incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Darius Slayton, incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll throw from the gun. And got his man complete. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Kyler Fackrell coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still and down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a first down throw. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Giants.
First down, Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off play action. McCoy. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Off the play fake. McCoy. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the 25-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Akers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Going up top for Cup. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because...
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my boy's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. Now I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool. seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning. My stomach keep up talking.